Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here. We have just 182 days, 31 minutes, and 50 seconds away before kickoff of the 2018 season. And I have really good news. Miss Jackie has our Power of Four shirt here. She has it come Saturday. She's going to be at Mike Fisher Sports Bar between 2 and 5. So make sure you go down there, sign the shirt, have some wings, have a beer, and tell Mike Fisher he better not mess with me anymore. Tell him the power of Joe Boo, that he better not mess with me anymore. But Mike, did you break wind?
No.
Something stank around here. Do y'all smell something? Oh, I should have known. It's the stinking New York Giant fan in the house. Oh my God. All right, so we've been working on the set here, trying to get this thing together and all that, and we have our first stinking guest up here in Joe Boo's Man Cave. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing great. And you know what? My stuff don't stink because it smells like potpourri.
Yeah. Okay, so word is the Washington Redskins have traded a 7th-round draft pick for Case Keenum. Thoughts?
They still stink. I mean, even though you want to call us stink, they still stink. They have no offensive line, no defensive line.
Whoa. Okay. Where did you guys?
That's what you all said.
Wait. Where did you guys finish up last year?
Excuse me?
Where did you finish up last year?
We finished dead last. Okay.
In the basement.
Okay, hold on.
In the basement.
Where did y'all finish?
Okay. All right.
Like I said, I'm sitting on the couch. Where did y'all
finish the year before?
Did y'all make the Super Bowl?
Wait.
No.
Where did you finish the year before?
Wait a minute. What is the goal of every team at the end of the season?
You know, but when we talk about suckage, the New York stinking Giants has been in the basement 2 years in a row. Am I wrong on that?
Yes, but the object of the goal is to go where?
Okay.
At the end of the year.
So wait. I understand, but I would say that we are headed in the right direction because we got rid of Tony Ono. Wait, hold on. We got rid of Tony Romo. We ended up getting the best running back in football. We got a young stud quarterback. We've got an offensive line that's going to get healthy. We got a lights-out wide receiver. We got a great defense, and we are going up. What's your team doing right now?
We are in the middle. We're not the best, but we're not the worst. We're in the middle. But can you say y'all in the middle?
How are you?
You're not the best.
No,
you're not the worst. Y'all in the middle.
How are you in the middle? How many games you win last year?
I don't keep counting anymore. It doesn't matter.
Okay. When was the last time you hold on? When was the last time you beat the Dallas Cowboys?
Hold on. So wait a minute. It matters if you go to the Super Bowl. That's what matters.
I went to the Super Bowl.
I know you went. Did your team go with you? You went as a spectator.
I saw Dak at the Super Bowl.
I know you did. As a spectator.
All right,
you was in the
I tell you what.
I didn't see no Dallas Cowboys there.
I'll take the season my team had this year versus the ones your team has had the last 2 years. But
so you call your season a successful season.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, you know, we don't have to talk trash now. We got plenty of time. We got the road trip if you're going in there. You going on the road trip?
You know I'm gonna talk so much smack because the same thing I said last year.
Smack, man, when your team sucks.
Y'all sat on the same couch I am right now.
One of your best players go, Landon Collins.
It's what's best for business.
Best for business.
Yes, that's right.
Now you're trying to trade Odell Beckham.
We're not trading Odell. Get it right. We're not trading Odell.
Okay, all right. I'm going to
Like Gelman said,
you guys,
we didn't pay that for $90 million.
You heard him. Okay, when he's traded, okay, I want you to come back up on here and eat some crow. Or we'll
so when DeMarcus Lawrence is not playing for y'all next year, I want you to come back over here and say, you know what? We should have paid that man the money.
He'll be playing here. That one I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
because,
sure?
Listen, they tried to shop Odell last year. Remember? Now their demands were way
Well,
too
they paid him the
much.
big bucks.
Okay. And if they can get a good deal, he's out of there.
I don't think so. If they drafted Wayne Haskins or Drew Lock, they're not getting rid of Odell. Are you kidding me?
I hate to tell you, man, the writing's on the wall.
Oh,
What your
please.
Giant team is doing.
Y'all
I'm gonna
losing.
actually tell you
Y'all
I'm gonna give you a compliment. I'm gonna actually say that your team's doing the right thing. They're tanking. They are saying that, look, we can't win it all. Even with Odell and
We're not
with
tanking.
Eli.
We're not tanking.
And even
We're not the Philadelphia.
You can't win the Super Bowl with this team. What you figure is we got to start this shit over. We got to get ourselves a franchise quarterback. We got a young running back and things. We need to make this team good before he gets bad. So let's go ahead and just bite the bullet this year, get another high draft pick the following year, and try and clear up some cap space so that way we can go out and try and buy ourselves a Super Bowl. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Whoa, did you just say buy? You're the team that buys everything. We don't buy anything.
No. Because see, you got to see. Look, take a look at what the Rams did last year. Look at all the free agents that they brought in. Sue and all those guys, wide receivers. They ended up getting their team over the hump and getting in there. The Philadelphia Eagles the year before, they bought their way in there by bringing in a whole lot of free agents.
Let's take that philosophy.
Hey, I'm not.
They're winning one. The Eagles won one. Rams lost.
Rams got there, though.
That's not buying sustained success.
I'm not saying it's buying sustained success, because if you look at the Washington Redskins, they've been trying to buy a Super Bowl for the last 25 years, and it hasn't worked. I'm just pointing out that those teams went all in and went out and got themselves good pieces that fit. They were smart about the people that they brought in to their system. They even brought, Nick Foles. Nick Foles wasn't looking like jack crap before he came back in there, but he fit their system. I'm not saying it's the right way or the wrong way, because a lot of teams go out there and spend a whole lot of money and don't do
say that Nick Foles part again.
Nick Foles had not done crap after he left Philadelphia with the Rams and everything else.
Didn't he start the season?
No.
Didn't he start?
No, hold on. No. He did this season. But I'm saying when he left the Eagles, and went to the Rams, his career was in the toilet. They brought him back as a backup.
Guess who?
He ended up playing into the system. Huh?
Jeff Fisher. If he had Sean McVay, do you think that would have been the case?
You know what? I think Jacksonville's going to rue the day that they paid him a whole bunch of money if he goes there. I'm telling you, Nick Foles, he is a streaky quarterback. He'll play good for a while, but playing for a whole season, it's not going to be there. But be that, it don't matter, because he's not in our division. He's not even in our conference anymore. We're going to deal with the NFC East. The Redskins, well, they're trying to get AB along with Case Keenum. The Redskins will win the off-season championship like they always do, but I don't see them doing jack crap.
I agree with that. But then you just said the Giants are just like the Rams. They're going to put all their money in and win it all. That's not a blueprint.
No. See, I'm going to tell you. A lot of teams figure that we're close. If we get a couple of free agents here and there and put them in there, we're going to be great. And that's what the Redskins have always done. That's what they did with Hainsworth. They had a good, solid defense. They paid $100 million to a contract for Albert Hainsworth to lay on his fat ass while Michael Vick ran circles around him. Okay? You saw them bring in prime time past his prime time. You saw Bruce Smith come in there just to get the sack record. You saw my man from Miami, defensive end, who basically said, Dan Snyder, thank you for letting me steal money from you. They always figure we are a couple people away from doing it. But I'm not saying that that's what you guys are going to do. What I'm saying is, if you're the Giants or an organization, if I were the GM right now, I would look at my team and say it's an aging team that has a lot of holes in it. And by the time I can fill all those holes in it, Eli Manning's going to be is going to be old. I got Barkley, who's an incredible running back. I don't want to run him for 3 or 4 years into the ground and not have an opportunity to make a Super Bowl. So to me, the thing is, looking at the division, when you look at the Cowboys, you look at the Eagles, and you see that they have talent, doesn't mean they're going to win. Anything can happen. Quarterback can go down, and they could go down the toilet. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. But if you're the Giants, you are the redheaded stepchild of the division right now. You and the Redskins.
Okay, so then you understand why we got rid of Landon Collins. It's more money because y'all all said
right.
No defensive line, no offensive line. Well, it's about the money.
You're missing the point, though. What I'm saying is you're creating up money. If you trade Odell, you're going to get some good draft picks. You'll probably get a number one, or at least a couple of twos.
That's true.
Okay.
But
and look, and if you don't, and getting rid of Collins and getting rid of Lily Allen Vernon, all of a sudden your season is crap, which means then you have another high draft pick. So you look at it from this standpoint. You got Barkley last year. You have a high draft pick. Maybe you go for a quarterback, and then next year you have another high draft pick, and you have cash. That's when you say we're all in now. We're going to try and make a run. As opposed to just trying to hold. See, teams hold on. It's like basketball. You got to be really, really bad to get in that lottery to get that player that's going to change your whole dynamic. And you're stuck in the middle. You're stuck in the middle. You're not bad enough to go ahead and improve. You're not good enough to challenge. And that's where your Giants have been for a long time. And the only reason why my Cowboys got better was because of 2015 being in the toilet, that they could draft Zeke Elliott. And they lucked the hell out in getting Dak Prescott. They got a franchise quarterback.
So you're saying that? So exactly. We lucked out and got Barkley, and we're going to luck out and get Dwayne Haskins, and we're going to be in the same position y'all are. Right. Thank you. You made my point perfectly clear.
Okay, right. But think about this though. I want you to be rational and understand at least my thought. You may not agree with it, but let's say hypothetically, you've got Barkley, right? Okay. You go ahead and get Murray. Murray. Quarterback, right?
No, Haskins.
Haskins. All right. You get Haskins, okay? So it doesn't cost you any other draft picks, okay? Then let's say he is the real deal. And then let's say the following year you got another top 10 draft pick. And you got cash. That's when you look and say, okay, we can get another impact player, right? And if you trade Odell Beckham and you get another first-round pick, now all of a sudden next year you got 2 number 1 picks. No, I'm just saying that when you start looking at this, now you have a core group of guys that are young. You got a running back that doesn't have a whole lot of tread on him. Got a lot of tread on him. You got a young quarterback that's going to be developing. Now you got an opportunity to pick the next 2 best players available with number 1 picks. And you have a young group. You can fix that offensive line. You can fix that defensive line. Otherwise, you pay Landon Collins, we got to pay him a whole bunch of money. We got to pay Oliver Vernon and everything else. You're just kind of stuck on the middle. If you drop down underneath the radar, which is why more times than not the team in the basement ends up winning the next year. I'm just saying. That's one way to look at it. Now, you, it sounds like, think that your team is going to go all the way.
I didn't say we're going all the way. I'm not saying that. Is it a partial rebuild? It's a partial rebuild. That's what I'm saying. I want to adapt the Dallas Cowboy philosophy in a way.
Why are you going to adapt ours? You know what?
Wait a minute. I'm just saying. I'm talking to a Cowboy fan. So your philosophy has worked, right? The way you're saying, the way your team is built, it worked.
I'm saying that it's heading in the right direction right now.
Okay, that's my point.
Okay,
we're heading in the right direction.
Until they win the Super Bowl, you can't say that it worked. But
y'all not winning the Super Bowl, so
I don't know
it doesn't work. So when I said y'all got to win the Super Bowl, but the way your rationale is, we're getting better. We're getting better. We're going to improve from last year.
We've won the division 2 out of 3 years.
Okay,
we've been to the playoffs 2 out of the last 3 years. We finally won a playoff game. Okay. All right,
but like I said, let's go back to the objective of it all. When the league starts next week, what's the number 1 goal? Is it win the division?
Oh, no.
Or is it win the Super Bowl?
I dare say that my team's a lot closer than yours is. Because yours is going to end up in the basement for the 3rd year in a row.
I don't think so. The Redskins will probably be in the basement. I don't think so. I'm going to be honest with you. The Redskins going to be in the basement.
3rd year in a row.
And then, wait a minute now, the Eagles might be in the basement too. We might be second because they got rid of their best quarterback. Nick Foles is gone.
And Carson Wentz will probably get hurt.
And we know injury prone. Oh my God, Wentz. He's going to be hurt. So, come on, really?
Okay, all right. Okay.
You really think we're going to be in the basement? We're going to be in the basement. Wait, hold on.
Football,
the Redskins just traded for Case Keenum. His first year in the offense. Okay. You know they're going to be bottom feeders. And you know Wentz is hurt. But we're going to be in the basement with a 2-time Super Bowl champion, an 18-year quarterback. One game.
I turned the volume off. They can't hear you. I turned the volume off. I am sick and tired of hearing this two-time Super Bowl MVP. That mug was only lucky that you had the best defensive line in football.
Hold on,
that
did you hear what I said in your
defensive line
channel?
gave them the ball.
Did you hear what I said in your channel?
What?
Did you hear what I said in your channel?
No, I cut your volume off.
No, cut it back on. Cut it back on.
Go ahead.
The T-shirt, the next T-shirt, I'm a big proponent of it, is all the quarterbacks y'all done had since Troy Aikman. On the back of a T-shirt, all the quarterbacks y'all done had. Cleveland has one. Y'all are next in line to have one. I'm a big proponent of that, and I hope all your people on your channel, somebody needs to have that T-shirt.
And with that being said, it is time to get up out of here. Okay, Rashid, I appreciate you coming in. It's going to be an interesting trip to the draft. Rashid, tell everybody where to find you, besides under a rock.
Rashid@gmail.com. Yeah, he calls me stinking because my team stink, but you know what? It's all good. I love you guys. I love Mark, Michael Anthony Fitness, E2 Blue, and everybody else. I love you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have this channel. And the draft, like I told everybody on my channel, I'm going to have to, a lot of people say I'm going to a wedding or to a funeral just to be there. That's how pressed I'm going to be at this draft. So I can see the humiliation on you guys' faces when you guys make the wrong decision year after year after year, like Van Der Esch.
Like Van Der Esch? That was a damn
Remember?
Good
the best video of all time? The video of all time. That is the best video of all time.
And with that, we just cut his ass off. Anyway, guys, we're going to have a great time here. I actually look forward, I tell you what I look forward to, Rashid, is when the season gets here, having another monitor over here. We're going to have Philly 500 and you going at it when it's Giants-Eagles week.
Let's do it, baby. Hey, I'm telling you, we got to get some Redskins fans on this channel, man. I need them all. I need the NFC East on this channel.
Well, they might come out of the woodwork after that. Now they have a quarterback. Case Keenum.
Hey, they can do something, man. Ain't nobody on this channel. It's always Eagles fans, Giants fans. Yo, I love this channel, man. Even though I'm a Giants fan, I watch this channel almost every day. Some days I don't watch it, but I do watch it every day because to see Mark's expression on his face when he talks about the Cowboys. But he had to call me out today, so I had to respond. So that's why I'm on the channel today.
Well,
don't call me out no more, Mark.
Fun of you. No, but we're going to be doing a whole lot of new stuff here, and we're getting the set and studio and stuff together. I just got a lot of work to kind of get this all put back together. But I had to rush because I had to respond to this man here. Somebody calls me out, I got to respond. But it's just in good fun, man. We're actually cool people. This man has actually saved us on a couple of trips here because he's an audio, video wizard.
No, hey, I'm like you, Mark. I'm video and mechanically in challenge. I just figure my way through it.
There you go. All right, we'll see you guys soon.